Wait. This way. Just keep going, mate. Just keep going. As we were walking up, it sounded as though there was a bit of a flipping domestic or something. A lot of shouting and screaming. I think we're gonna just carry on. I think straight up to the seat, actually. We'll sit and admire the weeds. Because, of course, I couldn't sit back there where I normally do. Here we are, admiring the weed view. I think I remarked in the past about how these benches have been made with big screws, you know, sort of nut-headed screws, and how I would have done it differently. I think you can actually get domed bolts with underneath the dome. You can have like a hex, like a nut shape, which would countersink into the wood as you tightened it if it was a bolt. And then you'd, you know, on the top of the seat here, you'd simply have a nice, smooth, domed bolt head. I know what I mean. But this is why you don't make a seat like this. This is why that's why you don't do that. It's full of water. Can you see? I mean, it hadn't rained much. But that's full of water. That one's sort of dried out a bit. That one's full of water. So they're just going to rot straight out, aren't they? They're just going to rot straight out. That's why you don't do that. Anyway, yeah, I wouldn't have built it like that. Then again, I didn't build it, so I got to shut up, haven't I? Okay, straight back across the field. We're doing really well with the weather. The forecast was for pretty much rain all day. We've not seen it yet. Not whilst we've been out. Uh-oh, you come in. Why are you getting bouncy? What's that about? There's a lot of snails out today. It's the damp, it's the rain. They're all on the move across the track here. Where's the bear? He's in the grass. What are you doing? What are you doing? Go on, mind the snails, mate, mind the snails. There's a lot of squished ones. Oh dear. Oh, what? Rah, 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 rah. Go on. Need a breather. So I haven't said on camera, have I? We got a problem at home. I've been aware or suspected that a blackbird had nested in the overgrown hedge behind my pergola. Everything's rotting, but it's still sat in the garden. The broken table and chairs in the pergola. And I had a feeling the blackbirds were nesting in there again. Sure enough, let Bear out in the garden last night. There was a bit of a hullabaloo. I think I got him back in before he did any damage. But all the young blackbirds are flopping about in the garden. I wouldn't say fledged, but they're out of the nest, and they didn't look capable of flying or anything. Very young, very, very early to be leaving the nest, I would have thought. But so yeah, I couldn't allow Bear out in the garden like normal. I tried to encourage him to pee in the front garden. He wouldn't. He held it for ages. Don't know how he does that. So yeah, when we go home, I can't easily let him out in the back garden anymore at the moment. Not until the coast is a bit clearer, which may be a few days, who knows. Where am I going with the camera here? I can't see what I'm trying to film. There's a can in the flipping hedge here. I can't see it in the camera. We'll be clambering in here to get all the rubbish. There you go. That's what I couldn't see in the camera. I'm sure I'm trying to get that somehow. Yay. Crikey. Salt ash. Bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. You just wait a moment. Okay, what I'm not seeing is the tent that we saw here the other day. Is it that same one? Is that just that same one shifting around all the time? We're going to do a little circuit here just to convince me I'm not going crazy. Okay, I'm not going crazy. That's where the tent was, obviously, around about here. So yeah, I'm not going completely crazy. Okay. If that was the same tent, I would have thought they'd been better off just back there, not where they've ended up now. Because where they are now, you know, right on the kiln, that's where everybody is liable to disturb them. Just up in the woods there, not so bad. I don't understand what the criteria is when people put tents in the woods like that. I would have been very much more out of sight, very much more for safety. That amused me. You can see a whole bunch of volunteers through the arch there. Raised my eyes and just a whole bunch of volunteers visible through there. Still there. petrol. So you are going to have to wait a while, because I'll be going in as well. All that noise was Bear having his food and having a drink. No, you're going to have to go out the front. Do you want to go to the toilet? Come this way. Go to the toilet. Go on. I bet he won't. He did not go. He stood out in the flipping drizzle there for ages. He did not go. I've lost track of where the birds are now. Or one of them anyway. I've completely lost track of where they are.